welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing box braids over locks. This is my first time doing it, so obviously they're not going to be perfect, but they came out really cute. So I just wanted to share with you guys how I achieved this look. Just like my retwists, I did this look mostly by touch, so I did not have a mirror and I could not see anything, especially not in the back of my head. This is the hair that I use, and if you're covering up locks, you just want to get something with a little bit of texture so that it blends better. Now this is how I'm going to be starting all of my braids. This is how I braid. I do this even with loose hair. It's just easier for me, so this is the method I'm going to be using throughout the video. So for those of us that don't really know how to braid, I'm going to try to explain what I did a little bit later. If you do know how to braid using whatever method works for you, just disregard this and do you, boo. So the most important thing here is that the amount of hair that you use for each braid will vary depending on the thickness of your lock. The thicker the lock, the more hair you will need, and if you're anything like me, you have locks of all different shapes and sizes. This might be a little bit easier for you if you have new growth because you can just braid your hair like normal, but as soon as you get past that new growth and you start on your lock, you need to keep that lock tucked at all times. And if you don't know how to do that, I'll be explaining that in a minute as well. Alright, here we go. So the first thing that you want to do is section out a piece of your hair. It doesn't matter if it's a lock or if it's loose hair. Just section it out. You want to take the braiding hair and wrap it around your hair so that your hair is kind of like poking out through the middle. You want to have the braiding hair in one hand and your hair in the other. So now just focusing on the braiding hair alone, there is now a top piece and a bottom piece. So then you just want to twist those two pieces around each other so that the top becomes the bottom and the bottom becomes the top. Then what you want to do is grab that bottom piece with the opposite hand, so I usually just grab it with my middle finger and take it to the other side. You should still have 3 pieces after that. Notice how my lock is in the middle. So now with the other hand, you want to grab your hair. Grab it with your middle finger, take it to the other side, and twist it around that piece of braiding hair that you have in that hand so that that hair ends up in the middle. You just want to grab it with your middle finger and twist it around the other piece of braiding hair. After the beginning of my braid is established, I take one of the strands of braiding hair and I split it in half. Half of it is left alone and will be used as my third strand of hair, and the other half gets added to my lock. So what I mean when I say tuck is that you want the strand of braiding hair that you added with your lock to cover your lock at all times so that it blends in. The easiest way to do it is to literally just take that hair and just make sure your lock is in the center of it so that it's covered on all sides. If you are covering your locks, make sure you braid tightly and close together until you get past your lock. Once you're past that, just continue to braid your hair like normal. I hope this helps someone. I'm not the best at explaining things. I can show you better than I can tell you, so hopefully at least the visual helps someone, I guess. But yeah, that's it from me. The rest of the video is just me continuing to braid my hair, and then you'll see the results at the end. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!